All right, folks. Ryan here coming to you with a brand new video. And as you know, today is day 378 days since I have been on my fitness journey. And as you know, it's not always easy, but it's important to show up because I do not know how to not function with I do not know how to function without uh taking my fitness seriously or committed to my fitness. So day 378 days, and I expect to continue to do this. But while I'm working on my fitness, I'm paying attention to um, other things as well, like the news overseas. You know the conflicts that's raging all over the globe. And don't forget, there's a lot of money, time, and energy put into these conflicts. Meanwhile, we here at home in big old USA are trying to figure out how to make it through the next month. I understand some people believe that if you um, mention the difficulties, the struggling, if you talk about it, then you are a crybaby, you are whining, you are crying, and you should have shut up and don't say anything at all. That can be true too. But two things can be true at the same time. Maybe the guy is crying, maybe he's complaining, maybe he's whining, but at the same time, his bills are sky high. Food prices, gasoline, his car payment, rent. So to say that the person is just whining and crying and they should just shut up and don't say anything at all. Oh, sorry. I don't think it's fair. All right. So right now, you know, it is challenging right now because we understand that we have to put in the work, which we are doing, but at the same time, it is hard. Okay. So how do we deal with this? I mean, knowing full well that we can actually create something for ourselves, but at the same time, we are getting hammered by the bill collectors because they want their cut, always want their cut. And if you try to trick them out of their cut in any way, shape, or form, trust me, it's not going to go down well. The capitalists will not allow you to do that. Okay? So, we're existing in the system here. My observation, looking at people, looking at my own self, and the people around me, people who are close to me, and I realized that we are not trained properly to deal with this system here. We're just not. So we go out there to play football. Some of you are good football players. Some of us are not. So let's say we go out there to play football. A team of people, they has their helmet on and they are ready. The guy kick the ball down the field to the team who doesn't to the team who does not know how to play. They don't know how to catch that ball when that ball is kicked. What's gonna happen? You will be decimated because you don't know how to play the game. That's what's going on here. It's a game playing here. All right. And a lot of us do not know how to play the game. That's why you have your football coaches, people who know what they are doing. They get paid to help you to become a better football player, right? The game of life. There was a book written by, I forgot, maybe back in the 1940s. It's called A Game of Life and How to Play It. So, the game of life and how to play it. It's actually a game, but we do not know how to play this game here. No wonder why so many of us are struggling. It's a difficult system. It's not an easy system, right? But we are participating in a game which we do not know how to play. So we got thrown out into this game here, I say roughly age 18. That's when we have to move out of our parents' house and go get our own place. So we're no longer under mama and papa's roof. We need to find our own place and start paying our own bills on minimum wage. And then we realize that minimum wage, it said it, minimum wage. And I find that I find that interesting that they would use a term like that, minimum wage. Why not maximum wage? I think that would be better for us. Maximum wage. What's the highest can you pay us and still bring home good income for your corporation? But they said, no, 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 no. We're gonna do minimum wage. What's the lowest can I pay you? And then still bring home lots of money from my corporation. That's okay because it's capitalism. I guess that's the way how we have to rock in it. So 18 years old, out of mama's and papa's house into reality, start paying your bills, and then you realize 5 years later that you have been doing the same thing for 5 years, working, paying bills, not getting anywhere in life per se. So what now? Because you weren't trained to play the game, because the whole thing here is a game. It's a game playing here, and you need to understand it. The game of life. Okay. Now, nobody is coming to help you, train you, save you, helping you to get better than how you are right now. So this is when you are gonna have to start to think for your own self. What do you want your life to look like? You must develop a plan for yourself. Come up with some type of ideas. Because the truth is we're gonna have to help other people. Most of us weren't trained to do that. We were trained to go to work for somebody else because that is what we were taught. But show me the people who are successful and show me how many of these people actually work for someone else. Look at Taylor Swift. She's a billionaire, maybe. I'm not sure. But this woman earns a lot of money. Not by working for somebody else, because she did one of the three things that we all should be working on in order for us to earn a decent living. Product or service, no, make a product or or offer some type of service or provide some type of entertainment. And she got into the entertainment business and now she's extremely successful, making a ton of money. Some news about her here recently, because in her days I think she was married, slept with a whole bunch of guys, whatever the heck we're talking about there, what's going on, and now she's married. I think got a kid for some ex-football player guy or football player, whatever the heck is going on with her now. It doesn't matter. She has capitalized on one of the three things that we should be doing as human beings. But for the most part, we don't do that. We head to work, wake up in the morning, can't wait to go to the job that we do not like, really. Very interesting. I have never met, well, maybe I have. But for the most part, people who I have met for throughout the years, they don't really like going to the job that they go to. They want to do something else. They just don't want to go there. It's like, I hate my job. You will hear that. I was listening to Les Brown some years ago, and he said something. He said that when most people die from heart attack on Monday morning, they don't want to go to work. These people are dying to go to work. Yeah, it's crazy when we think of it. So, life changing. I'm sorry. Is this system is going to change anytime soon? I highly doubt it. Looking at the players and the way how they position themselves, they will not. I mean, the system will not change anytime soon. Some of the people who they took out all over the world, you can see this, and they removed these people from power. Salvador Allende in Chile, I believe he was in Chile. Um, and he just decided that I think I should give some land back to the poor peasants for them to farm. And we over here in America, we're like, oh, hell no. Don't forget that we love democracy. That's important. Salvador Allende was democratically elected by his people. So we interrupted the democratic process and we put, I think a guy called Pinochet, I believe we put him there to power. So we removed the democratically elected president, remove him to put in a dictator. And we love talking about democracy. Doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. But this is what it is. All right. So if you believe that this system would change anytime soon, it's just not going to happen. These are the people who go around the world and remove democratically elected presidents. It's clear. If you open your eyes to see, it's clear. We don't like democracy. We like dictators, fascists, fascism. That's what we like. So don't believe that this system is going to change anytime soon. I can assure you it will not happen. There is no way on earth we are going to make this system here where it is livable. Not gonna happen. So sorry. I hate to break the news to you. I hate to be the bearer of bad news to tell you that, because I know they are pushing this that one day our elected officials in Washington D.C. they're gonna get up and they will probably wave their magic wand, or you the people will wave your magic wand, and these guys up there will start to have a sea change, make a sea change. Will not happen. I guarantee you that. It's going to be consistent because that's, these guys are consistent. They know what the hell they are doing. Playing a better game than you are. They understand the system. You don't. The system is working for them. How many of these guys you see go to prison? Not too many. Oh, we caught this guy. His name is Epstein. But he didn't made it to prison. Of course. Commit commit suicide. Interesting. So that's it. You get caught, you just won't go to prison. You won't go to court to testify either. That's just it. Okay? So without impunity, they can do pretty much whatever they want with us. They even have a system is called Palantir, which will know if you are a bad behaving goyim. They can predict what you bad behaving goyim are going to do before you even do it. Fascinating. Not sure why that's the case, but that's what's going on here. Okay. So I, you know, my entire energy and focus, I'm putting my energy and focus into defeating the system, overcoming the system, because we need to become successful. So we're gonna have to beat the system. How to do it? Well, I see some ways how you can do it, but I believe this is something that we should all strive to do, is to beat the system. It's a tough system. It's not easy at all. We have all types of people who are put into positions to manage the way how we live our lives. The tech companies are a big example. They are providing what whatever entertainment that we should have. Some people, entertainment, pornography, that's a huge one. It's a lot of money they made from that. And when you see the people who are behind it, yeah, and then you can't really mention these people, because if you do, you can call all kinds of names. So I just don't mention these people at all. All right. So work on yourself. Mentally, you need to be alert, aware. So don't get involved in taking a whole bunch of drugs, because that will, you know, prevent you from um, thinking outside the box. Depends on who use it, I would say. Depends on who use it. All right. So stay away from their drugs. Not too much alcohol either. Little bit of alcohol. Um, and also educate yourself. I know it's not easy work, because trust me, I'm reading this right now. Not necessarily easy to do, but I read it anyways. You know what I mean? But change is inevitable. You're gonna have to change one way or the other, because the universe is going to slap you upside the head for you to make those moves, make those changes in your life. So, might as well start the process right now. Be better than how you are right now. You owe it to yourself to make the change. Or you can stay where you are, and then what's going to happen? You're going to suffer. You're going to struggle. You're going to suffer. You're going to have a hard time. I have learned over the years how to make those shifts. Tiny, tiny shifts. Little shifts here, little shifts there. It's not always this huge jump, quantum leap. Quantum leap probably will never happen for a lot of us. Maybe happens for some people, but quantum leap probably never. It's little shifts, little moves, and they compound over a period of time. And we become somebody different. You woke up one day, you have a nice body and a six pack, and you are wondering what happened. It's just it's those months, probably years, that you spent going into the gym for 20 minutes every single day. You woke up one day, you're a little bit more smart, a little more sharper, and you are smart, and people want to listen to you because you are articulate. It was those little 10-15 minutes that you spent reading 2 pages, 3 pages, whatever, over a period of time. There's no overnight success. Yeah. For some, I don't know, maybe one person, two, maybe three, the most. But for the next 7 or 97, it won't be like that. Okay. So my battery is dying, so I probably should shut this down now, because I don't want it to just die like that. But Rayan here with a new video. Looking forward to see you soon. A new video. Don't forget, put in the work on yourself. And at some point, you'll start feel the effect. The change will happen. Your hard work will start to pay off. All right. And don't forget to work to beat this system, this evil system, or the system maybe it's not evil, but it's run by evil people, and they don't have our best interest. They do not want us to become successful. They want to keep us where we are so we can one day live underneath the bridge, to not by ourselves, with other people fighting for spaces underneath the bridges. So we have to prevent that. We have to work our off, you know what I mean? So that we can become better than how we are right now. All right, folks. I will see you soon in a brand new video. Take care and bye for now.